Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into the single biggest shift in AI that came out of Google's latest conference. We're moving way beyond just asking AI questions. We're talking about the day AI officially got a job. This one sentence, right from Google Cloud Next 2026, it really says it all. This isn't just a small step forward. It's a massive change in how we're going to interact with technology from here on out.
So this brings us to the big idea, the headline. Welcome to the Agentic Era. But what does that actually mean? Let's break down exactly what this new world looks like. Okay, this is the heart of it right here. AI is basically graduating. It's no longer just a simple tool that gives you answers. It's becoming a digital coworker that can actually do the work for you. We're talking about an agent that can think through a problem, create a plan, and then see it through, all on its own.
But here's the catch. You can't just give an AI a job and expect it to run on the same old systems. Nope. You need a completely new foundation. And at the conference, Google pulled back the curtain on the two key pillars that make this whole engine room possible.
It all comes down to two things. First, some seriously powerful, specialized hardware, their new 8th-gen AI infrastructure. And second, a totally new way to handle data, something they're calling the Agentic Data Cloud.
All right, first up, let's talk about the muscle. The new TPU-8T chip, which is built specifically for training these new agents, gives you a crazy 3 times the processing power of the old one. This is the raw horsepower you need to teach AI at a massive, massive scale.
Now this is where it gets really smart. Google's using a dual-chip strategy. See, they know that teaching an AI and having an AI do the work are two completely different things. So you've got the TPU-8T for the heavy-duty training, and then you have the TPU-8I, which is all about inference. That's the agent actually acting in the real world. It's designed to be super fast and way more cost-effective, so you can have these agents on the job 24/7.
So the second pillar is all about data. Because let's face it, a brilliant agent is totally useless if it can't get to the right information, right? To actually do its job, it needs instant access to trusted data. And Google's answer to that bottleneck is the Agentic Data Cloud.
And the most important piece of that puzzle is this thing called the Knowledge Catalog. You can think of it like the company's official rulebook or its single source of truth. It grounds the AI in your company's actual data, in real time. This is the secret weapon to stop AI from hallucinating or making things up, and making sure every single decision is based on cold, hard facts.
Okay, so we've got the power, we've got the data, the foundation is set. Now let's get to the main event, how you can actually build your own AI employees. This is where the Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform comes in. And wow, this slide really just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way was all about these short chats where the AI would answer and then totally forget who you are. The new way is all about action and memory. These agents remember past conversations, they actually do things, and this is huge, they have an agent identity. So every single action is traceable. This isn't an assistant you chat with anymore. It's a workforce you can actually manage. And the platform is a whole toolkit for everybody. You've got tools to build agents whether you're a pro developer or you've never written a line of code. You've got tools to scale them up, giving them the power to handle long, complex tasks and remember everything. And maybe most importantly, you've got the tools to govern them, to keep everything secure and under control. It really is the whole package for creating your new AI team.
All right, this all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like when you let one of these AI agents loose in the real world? Let's put this new workforce to the test.
Google showed off a perfect example from Virgin Voyages. They've built a new AI assistant they call Rovi, and let's be super clear, Rovi is not just another chatbot that sends you to an FAQ page. It is designed to be a digital crew member that proactively gets things done.
So just check out this scenario. A guest says, "Oops, I forgot to book an excursion." Instead of just giving a list of links, Rovi starts to reason. It looks at the guest's profile, sees they like water sports. It checks the ship's inventory, finds 2 spots on a snorkel trip. It even checks their calendar to make sure they're free. Then, it suggests the perfect solution. The guest says, "Book it," and bam! The agent handles the payment, makes the booking, and updates the itinerary. The whole thing done.
So how did it do all that? Well, that's the new platform at work. The agent is reasoning, not just looking for keywords. It's using tools, connecting to different systems like reservations and billing. It has memory, so it knows what you like. And it's acting securely, using a verified ID to handle a payment. It's the whole shebang.
So all of this, it brings us right back to that huge, fundamental shift we talked about at the very beginning.
the new reality of how we're all going to be working with AI.
Just look at this comparison. Asking is what we do now. What's the weather? Summarize this for me. Assigning is the future. We're moving from getting information to getting outcomes. You don't ask for flight options. You just say, book me a trip to Vegas, keep it under $1,200. It's a whole new way of getting things done.
And the impact here goes way beyond just booking a trip. I mean, think about something as critical as cybersecurity. Google's new Agentic SecOps can sift through millions of security threats on its own, with a reported accuracy of 98%. We're talking about agents that can handle incredibly complex, high-stakes jobs.
You know, this jump from asking to assigning, it isn't just a new feature. It is a new era of work, full stop. It's no longer a question of if AI agents will join the workforce, but when and where. And that leaves all of us with a really interesting question to think about.
Thanks for joining us for this explainer. If you found this deep dive valuable, do us a favor and hit that like button, share it with someone, and definitely subscribe to KYC AI Labs for more of the science behind all the AI headlines.